In 2024, there are 3 words that are more overused than Pornhub. That is standing on business, no diddy, if you know you know, and aura. No matter the conversation, no matter the subject, those words have to be uttered. And in football, one of them dominates it. If a player fixes their hair 3 times and looks into the camera, all over Twitter you'll see the word aura. Dash and Dash has aura. Aura this, aura that. But does he really have aura? Well, guess what? As an ornithologist myself, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, I called myself an ornithologist. You can see where my life is at. As an ornithologist myself, I came up with a formula to identify who has the best aura of all time, the highest aura score. And the formula is, you guys might want to write this down because it's complicated. World class plus handsome plus charisma equals aura. That's right. I know that formula that went over your head, you're confused right now. Even professors from Harvard can't even comprehend what I just said. Let me give you guys an example so you guys can, understand what I just said. Let's use Messi as an example, right? Messi. This guy has... His world-class score is at 95. I mean, he's the greatest player we'll ever see in our lifetime. This guy could do everything on the football pitch that I wish I could do in my wildest dreams. Now let's move on to handsome. He scores a 50. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Messi, he looks like my neighbor. He looks like the kind of guy that will do my taxes. He looks like the kind of guy that I meet at a grocery store. Nothing special. He gets a 50 on that. Come on, nothing special. Next, we have charisma. Messi scores a 10 on that. Messi, you have no charisma. I mean, I'm sorry. This guy is like my mailman. He brings the mail, he walks off. And whenever he sees me, he says hi in a low tone. That's Messi, right? He doesn't like the attraction. He doesn't like the camera. You gotta have the camera to have aura. You gotta like it. You gotta look into the camera and say, yeah. He doesn't do that. So for me, that's why his charisma is down. But listen, overall score, this guy has 155. I think that's pretty decent. That's amazing. That's I. Now saying all that, I have calculated every single footballer's aura score in football history. I'm talking about from Harry Maguire to goddamn. The reason why I stopped there is because Harry Maguire has one of the worst aura scores of all time. I could give you guys the aura score. That guy has a 10 aura score. This guy has no charisma. He does not look good. And my God, is he shit at football. But saying all of that, we had to disqualify someone from the aura score list. As an ornithologist myself, Karim Benzema, we have disqualified you because your aura levels were too high. I mean, we're talking about 15. 15, Benzema. 15. Yeah, we had to disqualify Benzema from this aura list. Saying all that, here are the top 3 best aura scores of football history. Now let's start off with number 3. You may think I'm a Liverpool fan on who I'm about to say, but I have to say, as an ornithologist myself, I enjoy seeing players use aura as a way of defending. I'm talking about Virgil van Dijk. Yes, this guy uses aura as a way to defend. I mean, 90% of the time he gets clowned doing that, but my God, from 2018 to 2021, his aura levels were at all-time high. This guy used aura to defend. Aura. In 2019, this guy got dribbled past once. Once. That's all aura. This guy's footballing ability, he scores an 85 on that. This guy's footballing ability is one of the best. Alright, this guy will probably go down as one of the best defenders in Premier League history, if not football history. So he scores an 85 on that. Next, we have his looks. I mean, my God, this guy looks like a goddamn person that's been sculpted and spawned to life. I mean, did you see the size of this guy? His jawline is fucking amazing. I was watching the 2022 World Cup, and every time I was watching it and Netherlands were playing, women wanted to watch it because he was playing. Next, we have his charisma. His charisma level is at 50. It's not really high. It's not really good. It's meh. It's meh. But enough for him to get into the top 3. Number 2, we have, this guy looks like a goddamn Italian mafia boss, Andrea Pirlo. This is the kind of guy that plays Italian movies. This kind of guy that's the boss of the boss of the boss. His world-class ability. This guy scores a 90. Class, touch, press resistant. Yeah, you want to come run at me? Yeah, let me just do that pass right there, right in front of you. Oh, you want to run at me too? Oh, let me do that pass in slow motion as you're seeing it. Looks, I'm not gonna lie, this guy don't look that good. He's a 60. He's not that good, but he's a 60. If Messi's my accountant, then Andre Pirlo is the accountant's boss. Next, we have the charisma. For a guy that doesn't talk much, his charisma is a high 90. He doesn't need to talk to have charisma. He's that kind of people. He's very rare. He doesn't need charisma. He just give him a glass of wine and let him sit somewhere. And you would, God damn it, you will fall in love with him. He'll probably wink at your girl and he'll take your girl. That's charisma. As an ornithologist myself, I find that fascinating. And next, the last one we have is probably the best aura levels I've ever seen in my life. This aura score went off the roof. I have never seen this before in my life, and I don't even think we'll ever see this ever again in my life. I'm talking about Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo from 2016 to 2019. Aura levels were all-time high. Kids, kids wanted to be Cristiano Ronaldo. Kids still want to be Cristiano Ronaldo. No disrespect to Messi, but my God, who the hell wants to dream about being 5'5" and looking like an accountant? No one. No one wants that. Everyone wants to be the 6'4" guy scoring amazing goals. I mean, what can I say about his world class ability? This guy scores. If Messi's a 95, this guy's a 93. Amazing. His looks. Come on. Do I even need to talk about his looks? That's a 90 right there. His charisma. For me, that's his highest score. It's a 98. His charisma is a 98. But this guy is the only guy I've ever seen in my life go to Manchester United. The manager said, I'm going to play you for 4 minutes. He said, all right, you clown. I'm going to go and do an interview clown on you. Who does that? No one. Only a GOAT can do that. Alright, so those were the top 3 best aura scores of all time. As an ornithologist myself, I have studied this for years, and if anyone wants to debunk everything I just said, say in the comment section. But I do have some honorable mentions. R9, he was a strong candidate to be in the top 3, but a grenade was strapped to his knee, so that put it down a bit. Zinedine Zidane, a really strong candidate. Really strong. The Virgil van Dijk using aura as a skill, as a defending method, that just topped it. That just topped it. But anyways, that's all.